All right, hi fire signs. Welcome to your November read. It's crazy. I was trying to do your reading last night, and my my little tripod thing I got up came crashing down. So I took that as a sign to take my ass to bed, take my ass to bed for the night and be done with it. So you know what? I'm gonna start fresh in the morning. So maybe you guys, this month there might be something that really grind your gears, and you just need to take a break, like from whatever it is you're trying to do. I wasn't really trying to lie, but it's giving me the vibes to if there's something you're trying to do and for whatever reason it's not coming together, or it's not working out in the way that you are wanting or needing it to, it's like just take a break from it for like a day or two, rest, and start over. And here we are. Happy November, fire signs. Knight of Wands. So you're moving towards something very quickly, a person, a job, a goal. It looks weird on the camera because I got the phone at an angle. Anyway, Knight of Wands, interesting. It's interesting. Even though you're like moving towards something quickly, you're like completely clear-minded, you're calm, you're at ease, like you have a plan. Other people from the outside looking in might feel like you're whatever you're moving towards or doing or working on is like you're moving, they feel like you're moving towards it too fast or you're making a decision too fast. So there must be like a big decision you're making this month in November that is kind of getting other people worried, but you're not, because you know exactly what you're doing. You're the boss, period. Aries, Leo, and Sag as well, all y'all bosses. But it's giving me Aries. Like, I know what I'm doing, I know what's going on. I don't need another opinion about what I'm doing with my life and the decisions I make. I'm grown. I was gonna say I'm a grown man, so hey, masculine energies. What's going on with these cards here? Seven of Swords, like, yeah, it's giving me like Seven of Swords. It's like outside people trying to like put their opinions in your head about what it is that you should be doing or how to go about something. But it's like an illusion though. It's giving me Seven of Cups too. Like they're saying whatever to like knock you off your path. It's like a little spiritual battle here. Like about you're being tested. That's for damn sure. Even if you're feminine energy and your masculine energy, you're being tested about if you're gonna listen to God, your intuition, yourself, and your own mind, and what you truly feel is right for you, or are you gonna allow other people to interfere with your life and your decisions about? Because at the end of the day, whether something fails or not, like if it's a failure for you for whatever you're trying to do, these people who have all these opinions aren't going to be the one going through the consequences and repercussions with you. So it's like, why do you feel like your opinion holds this much weight? But let's see. There's too many of those trying to come out. What else here? Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords. I feel like you're so clear-headed though. Three of Swords. Interesting. So this could even be like a it's giving me these vibes. And I don't really know why people do this, but this is with the Three of Swords now out here. It's interesting. It's like, damn. It's like people want to sabotage you. They don't want you to be happy, I'm hearing. They don't want you to accomplish something, because whatever you're about to accomplish or trying to accomplish will put you on a different level than where they are. So it's that vibe of, you can do well, just not better than me. You don't need to have more than me, more money than me, whatever it is that you're trying to get or accomplish. Or someone doesn't want you to accomplish something before they do, like buying a home or moving out of the state or buying a new car. It's weird. It's like a lot of competition going on. I just see that a lot with fire signs. It's like, I don't know, to some people, fire signs can be very intimidating because they can be, or at least come off really confident. They, are very successful people. They very clear-headed, very smart, intelligent people too. They know exactly what they're doing. Like once they have a plan thought out, it ain't nothing but to, just get to it, and it's like done. And it's like these people, It's weird. Why is this about other people? That's so annoying. So annoying. Let's see. The Hermit. Yeah. So you're understanding now at this point in time that whoever it is that's around you in your ear, like giving you like false hope, I'm hearing, and like negative opinions and like pessimistic thoughts and things like that, trying to plant these seeds in your head so you won't go forward with what you're doing. It's like you are deciding to leave these people alone, cut them off with all these swords out here already. 10 of swords, 7 of swords plus 3 of swords, 10 of swords. So yeah, you're cutting these people off. Justice, as you should. You're supposed to. You should. Yeah, even the justice card in this one, she has a knife. Like, she's cutting that out. So for feminine energies too, you could be like breaking up with somebody or cutting somebody off officially, finally, like final nail in the coffin type of energy. Let's see. Judgment. Yeah, you have to make a decision about a few things. About, it's giving me the vibes, since you're about to like level up, you need to just cut some people off that can't go with you to this next level. It's giving them vibes. Let's let this be the overall, because I mean it was here. Wow. King of Pentacles, that's the overall energy. The Lovers, yeah, you get into the bed, you get into the money. Whatever you're doing is very successful, like productive. It'll benefit you a great deal, you and your family if you have children. King of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. So yeah, you moving towards whatever you're trying to work on will be very successful for you. It'll actually create long-term stability, and that's sometimes, that's a part of a spiritual battle. Like your spiritual enemies, whether they know that's what they're carrying with them or knows that's what's attached to them, they don't want you to get to the next level. They don't want you to grow, advance, learn a lesson, end a cycle. It's like people trying to, it's like illusions. Like people trying to display like they're a certain type of person when they're not, or like they're good for you and they're not, or like they didn't just throw random monkey wrenches in your plan behind the scenes. I don't know, some weird stuff going on. Fire signs, y'all stay with some haters, don't you? But I feel like no matter what anybody says or doing or does, you're still gonna move forward. You're still gonna do exactly what you want to do. You're just gonna do it in silence with the Hermit out here. You're not gonna tell anybody about your plans. You're just gonna stick to yourself for a while, keep to yourself. You ain't really sharing no plans or what you're doing. You ain't even hanging with people right now, which is very rare for a fire sign. You guys are very social people, usually around a lot of people, like to be in the company of people. But it's like for right now, you're in Virgo. So who's that? Let's see. Leo, Virgo, cuspers. What up? What up? Or you might be dealing with Virgo. Obviously, air signs too is always heavy in your energy lately. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus. Interesting. Interesting. Scorpio. Let's see real quick. I keep forgetting I shuffled these already. They don't really need to be. It's just a habit at this point. Let's see. Knight of Wands, 8 of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, you're moving ahead. Whatever you want to do is like a yes from God. Like God is fully in support of what you're doing. Am I going to take all those? Tower. This landed on my hand. So you'll be balanced. Interesting. Once you leave these people behind, you move forward, you'll go to success. They'll be in the Tower. Their whole plan and everything, it's like the mask falling off. You'll see exactly who was really in your corner and who wasn't, because when they hear of you getting whatever this is or accomplishing whatever this is, people gonna be, talking junk. They gonna be hating. You're gonna realize that people who really you thought loved you and you thought were supposed to be like your family and close friends, they really didn't fuck with you. 2 of Cups. So you might be moving towards a love interest. People might be trying to prevent you from moving towards somebody in particular, which is crazy as hell. 3 of Cups, 8 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. I will take these. I thought it was way more than that. Interesting. 9 of Wands, the Tower, 3 of Cups. So you want to reconcile with somebody, fire signs, masculine or feminine, but very much masculine. But the feminine energy you want to move towards is very defensive with the 7 of Wands here. Very defensive. She ain't really dealing with nobody. She also could be in hermit mode as well. It's giving me that energy. 7 of Wands, 8 of Wands. So there's a block in communication. Like you can't speak to them. They might have you blocked. Masculine energies. What did you do? 3 of Cups, you had another person. They found out and I don't know, something's a shock to you though. Shock that you're blocked from this person or you can't talk to them. Oh, I'm so sick of this. Sick of hearing this. It's you, fire signs, that y'all be in the mix. Y'all be in a few mixes, don't you? Masculine energies. It ain't all y'all. Everybody's not a bad person, feminine or masculine. Everybody ain't bad. Most people I feel like in the world are really good or decent people. It's just, depending on what energies you get mixed up in or with, is going to affect your mood, your energy, your personality, how you behave, how you react to things, how you process information. That's why they say watch the company you keep. It stands for grown ass people too. For some reason, it's just so weird because it's like somebody. And this is giving me like with the Three of Swords energy I was gonna say earlier too. This could be like a masculine energy who's still cool with like his ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, like, or just like the mother of the child, and it's like they're asking advice from the feminine energy, but they're not getting good advice. Like, it's just weird. I don't know why people do that. Like, there's very few instances, in my opinion, very few instances where you can actually be cool with an ex of some sort, especially if it's long term or y'all are together a long time. It's very rare that you could really be cool with them for real, for real. Like, and still have them in your life, like, regularly, if y'all don't have kids, especially. If you don't have kids, it's very rare for that to be okay, like, where both parties are completely platonic and there's no ill will on either parts, no low-key envy, jealousy, or nothing when the other moves on. It's very rare that happens. That's why it's important to, like, cut all ties once it's cut off. It doesn't mean you, like, wish anybody bad or you have beef or you forgave nobody. It just means, you just need to move on. That time of your life is over. That time with your person is over. It'd be so weird to me when people don't like cut people completely off. Like, most people, if I'm not friends with you no more, like, we don't need to be on each other's social media. We don't need to be, you know what I mean? It's just, especially if it ended bad with the Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, like, why would we still be in contact even after some time, even after a year, 2 years, or whatever? Like, why would we be in contact if we don't have children that's underage, and even then it's like completely cordial and nothing but conversation about the kids. Okay, whatever. People do what they want to do. It's weird. It's like a low-key hating, I want to say baby mama, and I hate to say that term, mother of the child, or mother of the children is what I prefer, but it'd be so weird. But yeah, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, fire signs, you're moving on. You're moving ahead. You're healing yourself. That's why you're in hermit energy, so you can heal. It's like you're making sense of, I don't know, whoever you had around you. It's almost being in, like, giving me the feeling of being in, like, the Twilight Zone. Like, you having a certain perspective on how the world is, how people are, how your life is, the people in your life are, but it's like you're finally coming out of some kind of illusion. This could be like, yeah, just a lot of lies, and I don't know, it even feels like grooming, but not adults to children. It's like adult to adult grooming, like saying whatever sounds good to somebody or whatever will get somebody's attention or whatever sounds like, it's like someone saying something a certain way in a manipulative way to where it sounds so believable. A really good liar. Interesting. And it's like somebody has lied to another person for years and years and years and years over different things, and it's like now it's like fire signs, you don't know what to believe, you don't know who this person was you were with. Also, it's giving me the energy of like them Lifetime movies. I ain't trying to be funny, but what the fuck, because this is giving me, yeah, this is giving me them this is so weird. It's like somebody being, it's like when you see in the Lifetime movies, let's just give an example of like the women who go, there might be like a single parent or something, and this, you don't have to be, I'm just saying. It's like those women that might be single parents and then they randomly meet this man one day after they move to a new place with their child. Look at, you see it, sirens and all this? Yeah. This happen every day, but it's just, yeah, something that's alarming because somebody's realizing they never really knew somebody. No matter how long they've known them, they feel like however long they don't know this should have been known this certain thing about this person, and they feel stupid. But oh yeah, Emperor. Emperor out here, yeah, you get in control of the situation though now. Now that you see what things are for what they really are and who people really are in your life and the roles everybody play, including yourself, it's like you taking control of the situation and you handling it from here. You will not. Ten of Swords officially came out now. You will not be allowing people to excuse the nails. Well, I'm about to peel these off at some point today or tomorrow. Something. I don't know. I don't know. We said that to Scorpio. So you again, you guys might be dealing with a Scorpio. Definitely feeling that energy. It's so weird. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you're completely done with somebody. You could have been with somebody like 10 years or more. Several years. 3 years, 7 years, 10 years. Interesting. The Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. So it's so interesting. Wow. It's not interesting in a way. It's just like the way the cards are coming out now. The Devil and the Queen of Pentacles. And remember, I was saying with all the swords, someone talking shit pretty much behind your back or people's backs or whatever. But it's like the King of Pentacles is the overall energy. The Queen of Pentacles just came out with the Devil. So it's like the person you want to go towards, the mother or your child or the baby mama, whoever, or an ex or a close friend or relative, whoever, was talking so much crap about this Queen of Pentacles for so long. It put this crazy illusion on this person from your perspective, fire signs, that they were like toxic, not for you, but they're clearly your match. You guys clearly would match very well, but yet some people or someone got in your head about them. This is so annoying. Let me move on with my life, because what the fuck? It's just so weird. It's frustrating to me because it's like, as grown ass people, male or female, if somebody's opinion, I don't care if it's your mom, dad, cousin, brother, your primary caregiver who raised you, what they did for you, if they cared for you when you were at your sickest and lowest, I don't give a damn. Why the hell, as a grown ass adult, are you allowing another person to their opinion to alter your literal decisions, like to shape how you choose to navigate your life, when again they will not deal with the repercussions? I bet if you try to accomplish something and you fail, they're not going to be there to support you and pat you on the back. They might hear you out one time for a couple minutes and they out the door. They'll leave you in the trauma and the hurt and the heartbreak and all this of the failure or whatever you didn't accomplish to deal with until you feel better again, till you're in a better mood, fire signs, till you're back to yourself. Like, what the fuck? What's going on in this reading? But the Queen of Pentacles is clearly a match, and she clearly could just be a Capricorn. With the Devil and the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, again. So, Ace of Wands. Let's just see real quick. And I'm not gonna, it's so annoying, but I'm feeling the need to ask, like, who was it in this fire sign's life that was giving them bad advice pretty much, or slandering or talking junk? What was that about? And then we're gonna roll to the next, because I don't really care. Like, this is Aggie. Eight of Swords. So again, it could be an air sign. Whatever it was, they had your mind all messed up. Two of Pentacles on the bottom. They had you really second guessing whether or not you should move forward. This could be like moving to a new state or getting a new job that's in a different career field. Like, they're telling you, no, that's not a good look. That's not where the money at, or this is too risky. You've been at this place for so long. You could have been at a job 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. And they're like, no, you already got a good rapport with this company and these people. You already know the job in and out. Why leave now? Weird stuff. Like, because people change, people grow, people want different, people want new. Like, that's a part of life. And that's, you know, if we really want to get into it, I'm not going to get into it too deep because we can have a whole session about that. But really, in my opinion, as you get older in life, because most people, when they get a certain age, they start to just do the same thing they've been doing their whole life, whatever it is. Even if they're mature, they're still doing the same habits. They still go to the same stores. They still go to the same, still listen to the same music. Ain't no wrong with it either. But at some point in your life, you need to be incorporating something new. You need to challenge your mind and your brain literally to learn new things as you go through life, because that's where I personally feel like when we start hearing about elderly people getting dementia, Alzheimer's and things like that, you're not challenging your brain. Your brain has functioned the exact same way, doing the exact same things. Let's say you're in your, hold on, quick call coming in. What the fuck? Get off my line. Matter of fact, you know what, I can't even D&D it anyway, not right now. But anyway, like, I really feel like that's exactly why some people, elderly, get Alzheimer's and dementia and stuff like that, because they're not challenging as they get older. They're not challenging their brain anymore. They're not learning anything new. And if you're not learning any new information, your brain is not exercising literally enough to continue to function properly. And when you don't entertain any new ideas or learn anything or challenge your mind, over time, as you get older, your brain shrinks, because as we see, older people, as they get older, they start to lose weight. You start to get more frail. Your bones start to deteriorate. Same thing with your brain. You have to feed yourself new information as time goes on. You don't have to cram it. You don't have to learn something all day, every day, but a consistent basis. You need to be researching things, learning things, reading, just anything to challenge your mind, playing puzzles and games and stuff, like things that make you think and use your critical thinking to make you think outside of the box, because those are the things that's going to keep your mind and your brain healthy and help you live longer. Key to life. Just saying. I mean, just saying. But when certain people get a certain age, they don't want to do certain things anymore. They don't want to challenge yourself anymore. They feel like they made it to this certain level of career, finances, and they're good with where they at, and they don't want to learn nothing else. They don't want to do nothing else. They don't want to go outside and exercise or whatever, take a walk, something. It's like it really puts a lot of damage and delay on your brain as you get older. But anyway, that's just my opinion. It's weird. People wanting somebody to stay in the same cycles for what? Especially if you're like 30 and up. Like, what? If you want to do something with yourself in your life, you want to do something new, you want somebody, you want a new career or something, just do it. Why are we waiting on other people's opinions? That I do feel like that's a issue sometimes with fire signs too. You guys are so social, so it's like you care very much about other people's opinions and how you look to the world and your image and all this, and it's like, good image or bad image, people really don't fuck with you for real in life, for real. Because when you get sick and you're bedridden, or you in the hospital for a little while, or you lose a job and you ain't got no money for a while, very few people gonna be around to care about you. But anyway, that's why I don't allow people's opinions. I will hear you out if it makes sense. If I care about you enough to hear you out, I will. The moment I start hearing nonsense, I'm tuning your ass out. You can keep talking, but I'm not paying no mind after that. I'm not retaining that bullshit in my mind for you to try to create doubt and fear and worry in my mind. So anyway, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. Like, yeah, somebody's broken up. Two of Swords. So someone's still in between a decision. It's so annoying. What are you thinking about? What are you needing to decide about? Or somebody's trying to devise a plan of how to continue to keep you in this cycle, loop, whatever. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Five of Cups. So either way, you're going to get out of the situation. Five of Cups, Ten of Swords twice out here, Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, you might. So this could be like just somebody's like family and friends not approving of somebody they want to be with, because we started off Knight of Wands. Like, you really want to move towards somebody really fast. You want to communicate with somebody really fast or really soon, and people trying to say, no, don't do that, no, don't do that. It's so weird. Are we in high school? We in elementary? Are they your parents? Even if they are, like, I think the way I am the way I am with my decisions and the things I choose to do. And even if it's your parents, like, yeah, you can hear them out, you love them, you respect their opinions and things like that. But at the end of the day, again, are they going to be there to go through every single obstacle, good and bad, with you every step of the way? Are they going to be ready to be on that phone all night when you're crying and hurt about something they told you to do that didn't work out, that turned out worse of a situation for you because you listened to somebody else and did what they wanted to do? Anyway, I don't know. I'm the way I am because, like, my mom, she let me make my own decisions, like, age appropriate. She allowed me the independence I needed to exercise my own mind and figure out life. And if I needed assistance, I needed her opinion, I could come to her and ask her. And even if she didn't like something, she would let me know she don't like it. But she also is not pushing me to move in either direction about what I'm gonna do from there. It's up to me to figure out. Because if you get yourself into this mess, get yourself out. Now, if it's serious and you need my help, of course, as your mother, I'm gonna step in. But for the most part, you got this. We can chat about it if you need to, and that's about it. And it wasn't like it allowed me to, like, learn how to make my own decisions, be not rely on other people. Like, it's just weird to me when grown people. Anyway, why are we here? Yeah, I'm about to wrap this up in a few minutes, even though we halfway through, because I'm really annoyed with this here. It's like all about whatever you're trying to do, fire signs. It's all about people trying to stop you, a group of people at that. Page Wands. You want to talk to somebody. Okay, so Two of Swords. Let's see. Three of Swords, Five of Cups, Two of Swords, the Moon. You don't see just how much people are trying to sabotage you in the background. This could be like completely career-wise. Like you want to this could be like going from a regular 9 to 5 to like taking a leap and getting into real estate, working for yourself, or becoming a content creator or something independent that takes work from you, something like completely independent you'll have to do for yourself. And people are like, well, I don't know how you're gonna make money like that if you're, you know, you don't have a steady income coming in. Like, how will you do it? Work. Work. Like, people weird. Just because somebody's vision is not like yours, they can't see the ins and outs like you, doesn't mean that yours is any less of a great idea. It doesn't mean it won't work. It's just people's opinion. And their life is not yours, and yours is not theirs. And you guys have two different, even if you grew up in the same house as somebody, y'all grew up and were raised the same way. You're still two completely different people. You're going to perceive everything you guys go through completely different. So it's just like you have to make your own decisions. Ten of Cups, though. Yeah, you don't see that. If you move forward, you'll be completely happy. It's like people just trying to stop you from like being happy altogether. It's just so weird. And the fact that like the way these cards feel like that too, like they fell, but this time no card flipped over or anything. It's like people are really just trying to throw like things in your path to like delay you, stop you, make sure you don't accomplish or get to whoever or whatever. It's so weird. Like everybody focused on you while you're focused on yourself and whatever you need to do. So let's see. Yeah, Page of Swords. Like I just said, everybody focused on you. They watching you. They paying attention to you and what you doing. You and your work. And Queen of Cups. You, your work, and feminine energy or feminine. This is crazy. Didn't I just say earlier, Scorpio? Queen of Cups is out here with the Page of Swords and the Page of the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like this Scorpio energy is watching the fire sign while they work, or while they work on something, while they work on themselves. What else is this? Queen of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Swords. What is the Page of Swords? I'll take the top one. The World. That's why they now I'm hearing Aaliyah's damn, brain freeze. Are You That Somebody? Where she's saying in the beginning of the song, I've been watching you like a hawk in the sky. Some, and you are my prey. What the? Why is always some weird ass feminine energies? Although she didn't mean it like that. This person means it like that. Death. Did we not say a Scorpio in this bitch? Being weird. Now, just excuse me for whoever is uncomfortable about that word, but it's like you're, you know, and this person is really watching you because they feeling like you're really officially, truly done with them at this time. And even if it's not a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, not Aries, but maybe Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, because strong air energy out here too. But all the air energy out here is like shisty, deceitful, manipulative, like thievery. Like someone's trying to take your happiness, take your peace, trying to prevent you from getting to those things. It's so weird. People be weird. Fire signs, watch your back and take care of yourself and stand up for yourself. Because this makes me feel like someone you have a connection with, like family, very close, like long time friends. Like you probably known these people forever, like a lot of your life, a good portion of your life, a decade of your life at least, or something. But you feel obligated to these people to I don't know. Do whatever. Let me hurry up and get up out of here because I'm so annoyed right now. The readings ain't always gonna be great, but honestly, the greatest thing that will happen is you moving ahead and breaking it off with these people. And I was telling Scorpio in a reading a month or two ago. It wasn't this October one, I don't believe. I was telling them in their reading, yep, cause and effect of divine order. I knew this. I was getting them vibes from that reading because there's a Scorpio in here being a weird ass hoe. You weird. Even if you're not a hoe, you're just weird. You're like, you weird. Yeah, it's like someone has been like actively keeping somebody off of their like divine path or wherever they're supposed to be, whoever they're supposed to be with, the person that they're supposed to be. Somebody's been intentionally interfering in somebody's life for a long time, preventing them from moving forward and leaving them behind for whatever reason. I don't know. If this a man, women, not even women, girls be crazy over guys be crazy over girls, and these type of guys and girls, I just don't understand. There is like 7.5 billion plus people on this planet, and you can't find nobody else to date, entertain, get to know, instead of, because it feels like a breakup, and then like after the breakup, I don't want you with nobody else. Like, I'm gonna pretend to be cool with you because weird ass bitches do that. Girls do that sometimes. It's so weird. Men do it in a different way, but they, every once in a while they do it. But mostly girls be doing this dumb stuff, like low vibrational, bottom of the totem pole, bottom of the food chain, in the gutter type. Yeah, I said what I said, and this is as nice as it's gonna get. This is like the lowest level of a type of human being. One of the lowest levels of the type of human being, personality wise, energy wise, spirit wise, intentionally. Didn't I say this is a spiritual battle before? Yeah, because that's what demons do. They keep you in a loop. They keep you in illusions. They lie. They cheat. They steal. Even if it's nothing physical, they steal in your happiness. They steal in your peace. They steal in your progress. They steal in your growth. Fire signs, get these people out of your life. That's what I was telling Scorpio in that reading, cause and effect of divine order. Get this toxic person the fuck away from you before they really hurt you. Because after a while, with someone like this that I'm feeling, mentally ill, mentally disturbed, all these swords out here, it's something in the way that they mind that they don't process information very well, the same way that other people would. The things that might get you a little frustrated, irritated, this like literally infuriates this person. So these type of people like this, they so in your face, cool, low key. They wish the best for you in your face, but it's like, if you decide to move away from someone like this, if you don't do it the right way, this is the type of person that will really hurt you. Like, you need to get away from this person, because once they find that their tactics, that especially if they've been doing this for like several years to you, and you just did not know for whatever reason, you didn't see none of the signs for whatever reason, they're so used to having their way, narc. They're so used to having their way and getting their way with you and being able to manipulate you and tell you anything and you'll believe it, or just word something a certain way and you'll just believe it. It's like they've been treating you, fire signs. I hate to say this, and I'm not beating y'all up at all. We all go through some things that we have to learn and figure out. Everybody ain't for us, and we learn in different ways. But this is like someone like fire signs. This is like you're a dog. You're not a dog. I'm just saying. This is like you being a dog and someone wanting to get your favorite toy from you. So in order to do that, they go bring out the treats because they know from the moment you hear that treat bag, you're gonna go running right over to it. This is like what somebody's been doing to you the whole time, and they actually think they have full control over you. So you need to stand up, let them balls drop, let that, let the coochie drop. I don't know. Let something drop, and you need to speak up. Open your throat, Oh my gosh. What the heck? I'm just saying, like, speak up for yourself. Where are we going? This was something like that would be said in some fire signs, because y'all know y'all on that type of time. Anyway, somebody is so weird. Get this demon out of your life, for real, for real. Get the demon out. You see that? And that's okay. Now I'm feeling, and that's okay, because if you don't get it out, and God has to remove this person, this what the Lord's sending to that person. That's what they about to get. I'm just saying. And it could look, I don't know if it's literal or not, but watch your back. Okay? Because you know what's crazy? You know what this is reminding me of now? And I'm going to say what I'm saying and, whatever. Years ago, and I'm still, every now and then I check in with this person. Years ago, one of my clients that I met through a friend, I did a reading for her, and she had, and I'm not saying this could be that too, but I'm not saying this is what it is. She had this extremely abusive, at that time, ex-husband. She was with him for like 20 years though, before she finally left. By the time I met her, she had probably broke up and divorced him for like maybe 2 or 3 years. And this tells you, this is an example of exactly how crazy this person is. So he never got over that. He was not okay with that, breaking up with her, her leaving him behind and taking their 2 children, because he was extremely, extremely, extremely abusive, right? So he, no matter where she went after she left him, he would always find her address, always find where she lived, where the kids go to school, like stalking them, pretty much stalking them. And still, from the before she even left to then, he would threaten her like, if you leave me, or if you do this, if you do that, if you do this, if you do that. Well, when I first met her, I didn't know about this, but once people get comfortable with you, they start sharing some things. Anyway, she asked for a reading, and she ended up telling me, like, I have this ex-husband, he's this, he's that, he keep threatening me. And she said lately the threats have become more violent, right? And in the middle of the reading, God stepped in, as he always does. Amen, praise the Lord. He stepped in and he said, tell her that she don't need to do anything but just protect herself and keep her children safe and herself safe, and don't worry about the rest. But he also said, if that man comes towards her at any point and actually tries to, if he keeps bothering her, stalking her, calling her, blowing her phone up, leaving voicemails, text, and all this stuff, threatening and all this stuff, he will be dead soon. I'm disclaimer. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. That's what the Lord straight up told me. Like, we taking him out if he don't leave you alone. So you won't have to worry about this too much longer, because if you don't stop, this is what's gonna happen. And I'm getting them vibes. It's weird. And by the way, so the end of that story, the reason why I even brought it up, because literally from the day with that reading, within 30 days, that man was dead. He literally dropped dead from a heart attack. So all I'm saying is, somebody better, leave the fire signs alone, because at this point, it's like you've done so much to this person or these people, and the fire signs, like, causing too much friction in their life, and you're throwing them way off of their path or where they're supposed to be. Fire signs, you guys were supposed to have been somewhere, or been moved, or been left a relationship, or been should have been with the new person, because there's some things like that in here. And it's like, because it's the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, so you were between two people. So it's like, you're supposed to have been moved on from this person. You're supposed to have been cut them off. You're supposed to have been placed boundaries, strong, strict boundaries with them, to leave you alone. To, this is the only time we should communicate. If there's children involved with the Ten of Cups out here, page shorts too. You might have an air sign child, but you didn't cut it off. So now here we are. Now you've allowed the craziness of this person's brain to stir up so much that now that you're actually trying to let go, this person might really start tripping out on you. And I'm not saying I'm truly not feeling like any physical, literal thing will happen to you, but I do feel like it can very well for this person if they don't mind their damn business. And it could be a group of people too. I'm hearing they'll drop like flies. So listen, it's some real spiritual stuff going on here, and I'm ready to go, because this ain't got to do with me. So Justice, 8 of Wands on top of the Justice. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you want new, you're done. I'm hearing that. You are done. Whatever this person did that you just recently found out, or you will find out in November, or it's already November, you might have already just recently found out. It's like, whatever it is, just like final. Like, you ain't ever going back to this person, no matter what. Because they are nothing like you initially thought they were. You might even find out this person has like a whole nother identity or alias they go by. They might even have another family. Even if this is a feminine energy to you, masculine energy, you can find out they might have children with other people that you didn't even know about, but that other parent has the children. Some weird stuff going on here. King of Pentacles again. Yeah, so you bossing up. You are so going from the Knight of Wands, because that could have been you, fire signs, just out here dating around, not taking nobody seriously. And it's like you going from the Knight of Wands to finally, after all these trials and tribulations and going through hell and back because of the decisions you're making. You weren't making sound, solid, mature decisions. Clearly you were out here reckless, and now it's like, so you definitely been feeling some heat too. But like the Tower says, you know, if you don't move, really, like I say, if you don't move out the way when it's time to really let this tower fall, or again, I'm hearing release the wrath, you're gonna get knocked down and taken with the wrath as well, along with the same people who try to tear you down, just like they would want. I'm even seeing like someone getting swept away, and I'm not saying this is it. I'm just giving metaphorically, and I prayed because I know there's just storms that hit the islands and everything, and I'm praying for all of those people and to be, you know, recovered and be okay. Although we know that's not realistic in that type of storm, but I'm still praying for everybody in the souls that did depart from this world. But I'm even seeing like someone, like a metaphoric image of like a group of people getting swept away in a strong wrath of water, and because you fire signs get swept away as well, it's like the most evilest person out of the group, they're smiling on the way of being swept away, knowing they're on the way to their own demise, knowing they're not going to make it out of these waters, but they're happy that you're there too. So don't get caught up in the wrath with these fools, because you have a obviously God, again, I'm saying it again, God has something specific for you to do in this life. And these spirits, these demonic energies, have had more than enough time to play with you and keep you on this never-ending cycle of never going nowhere. Weird. I don't know, ain't no coochie and ain't no penis holding you. Is it really, fire signs? I know that ain't holding y'all. Not a Wands energy. That's holding y'all. And look. When you meet a good match in that area, I can understand as a human it's a little difficult. But baby, not where I'm having tower after tower. I'm in illusions. I'm confused. For how long? And I'm not judging nobody. Look, we all got to learn lessons and stuff, but come on now. You meant to go off and have a child with somebody else. That's, oh my gosh, I'm so sick of this. This is what this nonsense is about. I just never understood humans. If a motherfucker don't want me in their life, friends, family, lover, husband, spouse, bestie, whoever, boyfriend, you can go. I'm releasing myself. This is crazy. Again, 7.5 billion plus, but they just focused on you. Strength. I feel like you're getting the courage and the maturity, and you're just gaining the knowledge you need to. It's giving me High Priestess energy now. You're getting the knowledge you need to of the whole situation from start to finish, of all the little red flags and signs you missed all throughout the years. You're reviewing these things. That's why you ain't here to, like, damn, I should have known. Or I had a feeling, but I didn't go off that feeling. I just ignored it because I loved them. Man, please. What did Tina say? What's love got to do with it? Because at the end of the day, love is not enough. We find that out every day. Judgment. Didn't we just say we felt the High Priestess energy? Your girl said what she said. She know what she knows. She see what she sees. She feel what she feel. I'm just saying. Yeah. You're finding all, it's like you're finding out so many secrets about this person over the last years. This is like being with somebody for a long time. Fire signs, y'all always end up with a crazy long reading, but this was crazy. It was agging me. This is giving me the feeling of like you've been with someone for like several years, 10 or more even, very long term, very stable, like y'all live together, y'all have kids, y'all could even be married, or even if you're not, just living together, even if you don't have kids or married, you're just living together. That's not being with somebody such a long time and never knowing that the entire time that you've been with them, they've been cheating, and you just think this person is like the Queen of Cups energy, like typical Queen of Cups, like the sweetest, conservative, reserved, wouldn't never go out and about, wouldn't have another mister. But there's like someone cheating, like a feminine energy cheating on a masculine energy the entire time they've been together. Now masculine energy, I'm feeling like you was cheating too, but it's like your cheating was known and theirs was not. It's weird. It's some weird stuff going on. Ace of Cups on the bottom. So you're meant to find somebody new, someone you deserve, and someone that deserves you. But I don't know. You done been through so much with this person. I don't even know. Will you be okay dating? Wow. The lovers, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. So you want to try it. You want to try to approach somebody new, or you want to Page of Wands. Yeah, you want to talk to somebody new. You want to date. You want to reach out to someone to see if they want to. I'm hearing give it another shot, or Four of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody you want to move towards, somebody you missed an opportunity with because of what this person was saying and doing. Good luck with that, because it sounds like if this, because now it's giving me this other energy, whether it's the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, other energy, you were I don't know how y'all met or why you're with this Queen of Cups energy, but however y'all met, like you actually had a strong connection with them, soulmate connection. You both felt it, you both knew it, but it didn't go nowhere. Stayed at a page, so you guys, page, Knight of Wands, you guys were just, getting it in and all that good stuff or whatever. Well, ain't nobody judging nobody. Sometimes that's just what you want to do. And I'm not saying, if you are, protect yourself, love yourself, enjoy yourself, and, don't stick around if it ain't nothing for you, Just, shit. Do what you gonna do. Let's see one more on the Page of Wands, and then I'm gonna cut that out. I'll take this because it's the first one I seen. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you feel like someone is smart. So, hold up. Hierophant, Knight of Wands, Nine of Wands. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna put these three back, but God was definitely blocking you, fire signs. If you're a masculine, blocking you from this now High Priestess, Queen of Wands energy, because for one, she is like, first of all, she already knew what was going on because she's like super intuitive, super psychic, even I'm hearing. You might even think she's a witch, or she could be. But she is, with the Page of Wands, it's like perception I'm feeling. It doesn't mean it's true. It just feels like someone else's view. You view her as somebody like magical, or I don't know. But she's definitely highly intuitive. So she already knew what was going on. And the Fool, she went on about her business because she already sensed what was going on here. She sensed it. She didn't even see it. She didn't even have physical proof with the High Priestess. She didn't, but she sensed it. What the heck, fire signs, y'all got me reading up in here? I can't even believe I'm so annoyed I was even up here this long for this. Like, I get it. Some people need some, assistance, some time, a little advice. I'm just giving advice like everybody else, but the advice I give, I'm not going to steer nobody wrong intentionally ever. Because why? That's just karma for myself if I were to intentionally steer someone in the wrong direction, or intentionally like try to steer someone in a way that I knew it would be just detrimental to themselves and their future. That's so weird that people do that. But anyway, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, that's such a waste of energy too. You could just be doing something productive with it with yourself instead of trying to ruin other people's lives. Like, someone spent so much time trying to like and actively ruining your life and doing whatever they can like to hurt you over and over and over. Like, this is like someone saying, yeah, I want to be with you, and then the moment they have your attention, they ain't studying you at all. They're not paying you no mind. They're treating you like crap. They yelling, they nagging, they, whatever. And then it's like the moment you try to like get to yourself, hermit energy, heal from them, Four of Swords energy, and be single for a while, and then you meet someone new. Now they coming in talking about something. Oh, I miss you. I want to be with you. I'm gonna change. Things gonna be different. So this is so weird. So this is what this person's been doing. Every time they feel like they don't care if you're in the Knight of Wands energy. That's what's so toxic about this Queen of Cups here. The devil should be really on the Queen of Cups energy, because it's definitely some high Scorpio energy over here with this evil shit. I'm just saying, y'all not evil. Look, all signs is not bad, no matter what. But just because one is a bad apple don't mean the whole crew is. But definitely strong Scorpios. Like, so this is what's been going on all y'all's last. I keep hearing 10 years at least of your life. Every time you and this Scorpio energy fire signs are in a bad energy, and this could be masculine to feminine, feminine to masculine, whoever. Every time y'all break up or something, it's like make up to break up. Even if y'all still like live together, even if y'all still married, it's like y'all don't break apart completely because y'all leave the door open. So it's like every time y'all feel like, oh, we're not together, kind of not together, we're just gonna date other people. It's like you can date whoever you want, you can be with whoever you want to, get it in with whoever you want to, but the moment that the Scorpio energy feminine feels like the masculine energy is actually really caring for somebody to the point where it seems like they're falling in love. Oh, now I want you. I want to be with you. I want to love you. I want to make this work with our family. And if that don't work, well, you ain't gonna see your kids. Man, please. Ugh. Ugh. Can't stand raggedy gutter ass. Let me get up off of here before I start getting real irritated even more. I don't like people like this, masculine or feminine. You keeping your kids from people, you're disgusting. You don't even deserve them. But that's just my opinion. Let me get up off of here, fire signs. Y'all got me hot. Four Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Swords. Look, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune out here. If you move away from this person, your life will be 1,000 times better. You will come out of this illusion. You will even feel mentally, emotionally, like much lighter. You'll feel a heavy weight off your energetic field internally and just right around you. You'll feel so much lighter when you get this demon, because that's what that is. It's a demon in a human vessel. And after a while, demons will take over and be operating that human vessel from then on out. So I don't care what they look like and how good they look. It's a demon. Get your life together, fire signs. Now, can we just get a few? And just because this was like mostly somebody going through some weird ass spiritual battle, this is spiritual shit. Even though we in the 3D, we humans, this is a spiritual battle. You have to learn how to discern energies. Does this energy make me feel good or bad? Am I getting good things in my life when this person's around, or is it going downhill and bad? Or every time I get something good and this person's around, I don't have it long. Those are things to pay attention to in your life with friends, family, whoever. And leave that society crap alone, because sometimes fire signs can be deep into the societal norms and stuff like, oh, I should because such and such says, or this is the style now, this is the trend now, this is what everybody doing now. Y'all need to start coming into your own, using your own brain, and allowing your own self and your own mind to guide you. Nobody can steer you wrong in your life but yourself, because you're the one making the actions for it. Now let me get out of here because my little throat getting a little Page of Pentacles. Let's just get a few just a couple more cards for like people that's not going through this at all, because I don't think it's fair to always have a reading that has absolutely not. Look, you can't make everybody happy, but I'm just saying it's not fair when it's stuff like this, because some people are in some kind of weird illusion. So for the people that is not going through this, what they got going on for November? Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I love it. You guys are moving to new jobs, new careers. You're finding a second income, an additional income that will be very successful. If you're in a 9 to 5, this extra income will turn into your full job. Like, you're going to be replacing a regular job for your independent work that you're working on, content creator. You could be a contractor, literally. You could be in real estate. You could be, I don't know, some type of salesperson, insurance person, something like that. But you're doing really well for yourself. You might be opening your own business, food truck, bakery, whatever. King of Swords on the bottom here. So give me one or two more cards for the general fire signs here. Yeah, Chariot, you're moving forward. Wow, you're going to be very successful very quickly. I'm going to leave it. You'll be very successful very quickly. Whatever you choose to do next, and whatever you are working on right now, or whatever you're working on right now if you haven't already started it, this will turn into a great success. It might start off slow for a little while, first couple months or so. Excuse me. Oh my goodness, excuse me. That is so embarrassing. But, you may start off slow the first couple months, but very soon, like within the first 6 months, you're going to see a lot of progress, a lot of success, a lot of increase in profit and business. Things will be looking good. Let me get one more card, actually. I think I said one or two more, but let me get one more, because I cannot believe we over here about an hour for fire signs. Lord have mercy. 6 of Cups. So this might be like I want to get one more just because I'm just curious about why the 6 of Cups. But this could be like something you wanted to do when you were younger and you're finally about to start it, or do it now. Or, I don't know, something about this will awaken your childlike spirit. I had that in air signs, I believe, last night with something that they're going to be working on and doing next is like going to awaken a creativity in them like they used to have when they were younger or when they were a child. And this is what's going to work for them. They'll be tapping into that energy. King of Wands here on the bottom. Ace of Cups right behind them. Temperance right behind that. I know that's right. Six of Wands right behind that. King of Swords right behind that. Empress right behind that. Like you, Three of Wands. You can't go wrong with moving ahead. Four of Wands. The Magician. That's crazy. Two of Cups. Wow. The Star. What the? Ten of Pentacles. Get out of here. Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, there's nothing you can do. I'm not gonna pull no more because like there's nothing you can do. Like there's nothing you can that will happen in a negative aspect if you just move ahead, cut these people off, cut these demons off, and get out of this. Let the people go, okay? Let them go. I'm sorry if it's your brother. Sorry if it's your sister. Sometimes it's your mama. I'm just saying, just get these people out of here. But anyway, fire signs, overall, you know, moving ahead is the best thing for you. You know, sorry I had to get a little rowdy up in here. You know, I don't like to be in that energy, but demons be trying it, and you know, I don't let a demon slide about nothing. You understand me? You ain't getting nowhere near me. You understand me? So I need y'all to be that same way. You need to hold your head up high and let these demons know they can't with you, okay? They can't, period. And they ain't gonna do nothing about you. They ain't gonna stop you. They ain't gonna stop you from moving forward. They're not gonna put these illusions in your mind. And you stand up to these people, okay? Whoever it is, whatever dynamic it is, if it's a situation with the mom child, go to court. Masculine energy, start going to court. Start taking these people to court. If they gutter rats like this who want to prevent you from moving ahead and staying out of this type of energy, this toxic behavior of the Knight of Wands energy and all this stuff, let them go. Okay? Okay, fire signs. Either way, you guys will have a wonderful month overall. And especially to anybody this might resonate with somebody interfering or people interfering in their life, you will have a great month as long as you cut these people off and move ahead. You'll see a lot of fast change and growth in your life, like instantly. It's almost like the moment you cut these people off and move ahead, you'll start getting blessings dropping down on you. I'm hearing weekly. You know, that's amazing to get blessed. I mean, look, every day you wake up over here, you know what I'm saying, is a blessing. But I'm just saying, like, God is like so ready to give you so many blessings with the Wheel of Fortune. He is waiting. They, as in God, the ancestors, your angels, your guides, whoever's around you, specifically protecting you is what I'm talking about when I say they. But they're just waiting on you to move ahead and get by yourself. Change. Death energy, world energy. Yeah. Anyway, fire signs, enjoy your month. Wishing you guys peace, love. You guys take care of yourselves. Protect yourselves.